Member Court of Examiner of Royal College of Surgeons of England. I request Dr. Rawat to highlight the journey of Sir Gangaram Hospital and the Christie NHS Foundation Trust Hospital, which has led us to have a joint international conference on advances in colorectal cancer.
Has just finished. Passion. So it all started with passion. I think I was lucky that I was the first 5% of the surgeons in UK got training in laparoscopic cancer surgery. So I was trained in Leeds. That's where I learned laparoscopic GI cancer work. And Selva Shekhar had to go to Mayo Clinic in US to learn the laparoscopic thing. And when we were both consultants there, I think we were the first one in the whole region of 35 NHS hospital to start doing laparoscopic colorectal cancer. So my passion is teaching and training. I was trained by Professor Mike McMahon, who was president of Association of Laparoscopic Surgery of Great Britain and Ireland. So when I started this fellowship, I wanted to give back what I got in UK. And regarding the UK, my younger daughter, she's here. She was born and brought up in UK, and she moved back when she was 13-year old. So, you know, obviously the name United Kingdom gives a sort of an emotional touch. So that is the reason when I came to UK, I thought the kind of training I got, it should be there for the next generation of surgeons as well. So I took the proposal, talked to Selva Shekhar, and we started it. And once the surgical training part was started, we wanted to, move it forward. We wanted to have an international conference where we are talking about advances in colorectal cancer. Colorectal cancer, the WHO figure is doubled in India in last 25 years. Maybe change of diet because we have got a lot of Western diet, but it is double. So when we are talking of advances, we have talked all day what is new which has come up and what are the things which is going to make our patients better so that they can be cured. So that is how when Dr. Shyam Agrawal and I went to Christie's, we requested them, and I am so pleased that Sarah O'Dyer, Selva Shekhar, Professor Mark, who is a pioneer in medical oncology, and he has got so many international trials, and Rohit is there, who is a part of a MDT and is a very senior consultant radiologist. They came as a team. And like Dr. Shyam Agrawal mentioned, it'll be great post-Brexit. It'll be great if we can collaborate together so that we can take it to the next level, which is about research and also collaborating with other departments of Sir Gangaram Hospital so that we are all benefited.
To treat patients, number one, and of course, now the current thought process is to get into cancer research in a big way. So we look forward to this collaboration to grow so that we can help the humanity and patients with cancer.
Dr. Amit Awasthi, Dr. G.S. Bhattacharya, Dr. Purvesh Parekh.
Dr. Shyam Agarwal to escort our chief guest, Padma Shri awardee, Dr. D.S. Rana, Chairman Board of Management, to the dais. With us today, Sir is an eminent nephrologist, He1, and became pioneer in establishing comprehensive nephrology, dialysis, and kidney transplant services in northern India in non-government sector. Today, our hospital is well known all over the country for comprehensive care for patients of kidney diseases under his leadership. I would like to request Dr. Soumitra Rawat to escort our dignitaries from the Christie NHS Foundation Trust, United Kingdom, and robotic surgeon, and Dr. Sarah O'Dwyer, consultant colorectal peritoneal surgeon, to the dais. To the dais. Dr. Shiva Mishra is a member, National Medical Council, Vice President of National Board of Examinations, and past President of. Dr. Purvesh Parekh is the Director of Precision Institute and is also the board member of Maharashtra University of Health Sciences. Neha and Dr. Uma to present floral bouquet to our chief guest, Dr. D.S. Rana. Dr. Shiva Mishra. Forward for lighting the lamp. May the divine power blesses us all.
In the morning, I saw a tweet that Britain, for the first time, has gone out of EU. So since Britishers are here, so I like to congratulate them and wish them good. And I have a personal interest because my son is there and he's trying to expand his wings there. So I would like to just, wish them well for the next several years and decades so that they flourish. So I've been asking as to what to say in my welcome address. Every year, for the last 20 years, we do this with a different theme, sometimes gynecology, sometimes head and neck, sometimes lung cancer. This time it is with the CRC or colorectal cancer. So I thought I should not talk about cancer today. Let me talk about something which has happened to me in the last maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So we were in a program, in a conference, and where I think about 10 doctors were there, and they were asked to talk about what are you passionate about. So it may not be malignancy, it may not be patients, it can be anything. So one of the doctors said that I love my dog. I look after that, so well. And I am passionate about my dog. There was another lady from Malaysia, doctor. She said that she has a group of women she has organized who are looking after women problem. But there was another doctor from Malaysia, Dr. Ibrahim. So he said that I left UK 20 years back and came to Malaysia to serve my people on oncology front. He's a medical oncologist. But I'm trying to, make the drugs accessible to my patients, that I'm trying to sell those drugs. So I said, you're passionate about it, your intentions are correct, so why are you, if your intentions are correct, if your passion, so don't. So that reminded me of a story, which is what I told him, that about 20 years back, for chronic myeloid leukemia, we were into a debate where somebody was on the side of bone marrow transplantation and I was on the side of a new drug. So I was passionate about that drug, the whole thinking of CML treatment. We have Hemant here, who knows more than me about CML, but then, so it was 20 years back because I felt passionate about it. So that was one instance that, you follow your passion. So that was the point we were trying to, and your intentions have to be correct. You have to be well-read. You have to have clarity of thought. The second instance which happened, which I think a lot of people know, that we have, because we want to look after our patients in a correct fashion. So I didn't know what to do. And we had an oration by Bika Shivani, who was a Brahmakumari, about 7 or 10 days back. And there she told us, she's a spiritual leader, that you should focus on your thoughts, you should learn to forget and forgive. And I was so impressed by that oration that at the end of that oration, that person was there in the audience, so we looked for the person and we actually said sorry, we hugged each other because our intentions were correct. So I think if your passion is there, if your intentions are correct, so I think you will get the right direction. So when you come to cancer, so what is passion? Nowhere. So that has been my passion for the last 30 years, ever since we've been into this treatment. We are looking after patients on a multidisciplinary fold. We have pathologists, we have surgeons, we have all other ancillary people who are joining us. The cancer incidence is rising over the years, which is what we have been witnessing. But I think you need to have that particular passion with compassion. In fact, I'm always reminded of a statement made by Dr. Sama, that you always should see your patient with a smile. And if you can actually tell a little lie, don't mind it if your patient is willing to take that and fight for that. So I think that's where we are. So we have the UK friends here, we have the USA people here. So our passion is...
It is an absolute privilege to stand here and represent the Christie Hospital. We talked about passion earlier. Those who know me probably realise I have two main passions. My professional passion is team working and working collaboratively. And it's hopefully an expression that that's the way we do work, that we've got this team here to share with you for these 2 days. My second passion is travel. And my first visit to India was when I was a medical student, when I went to a mission hospital in Anantnag in Kashmir. Following my 2 months there, I then travelled to Delhi, to Bangalore, to Madras and to Cochin. So I tried to take in a fair reflection of what was India at that time. I didn't have an opportunity to return until my relationship with Selva Sekar matured, and then 7 years ago, I think, we went to Chennai. It was a great surprise to me to realise actually the name had changed, because my last visit had been when it was in Madras. Obviously, many things had changed in that time period, but some things hadn't. And the passion of people in India came back to me after that time. And I've visited a few times since, but this is my first time to Delhi, and it's been a delight. I'd like to congratulate the organisers of the conference. This conference, as you can imagine, I've been to many international conferences, and I can tell you that this is up there with the best. And I would like to congratulate you enormously for the quality, the content, and again, the passion that I felt here today in this room. The Christie Hospital has a mission statement, which is we care, we discover, we teach. I felt today that there is very much a caring attitude to how you deliver your healthcare. We obviously want to share that collaboration, and we discover. I think everybody's discovered today new ideas, new ways of working, new opportunities that we need to explore. And then we want to teach. We want to teach, and the fellowship that we've actually developed has actually achieved that. And we've actually got one of our past fellows here in the audience, and I'm delighted to have met him again this afternoon. So long may that develop and flourish. Now back to Brexit. Well, I'm afraid I have to admit I voted to stay in. But having said that, I think we should all reflect on the massive opportunities now that we have for further international collaboration. And it's important that we are all very, very aware of the fact that that opportunity may exist now for perhaps about 2 years. And we must maximise on that. And I think this gives us an opportunity here with our Indian colleagues to actually really dig deep and explore those opportunities, both in clinical practice, in research fellowships, and in other future collaborations for international conferences.
And bring its fruits. Sir Gangaram is likely to have more collaboration with more NHS Foundation in various subjects in the very near future. You were talking of passion. I'm very proud that our faculty is not only brilliant and passionate to provide ethical health care, for which the Sir Gangaram is well known, but they are equally passionate in teaching, in carrying out clinical research. And we are the only hospital amongst few non-government hospitals where we are conducting and spending a reasonable amount on basic research. We have got a dedicated research department under the guidance of Dr. Professor Narimal Gangli, and I could see here Dr. Sangeeta Chaudhary, and they are really carrying very good research work. We are also aware that this country, or I will say that almost all the countries, including UK, they are short of manpower, especially doctors and skilled paramedical staffs.
Dr. Sarah O'Dwyer. Dr. Rohit Kochar. Dr. Madan Jha. Dr. Marks. Dr. Vivek Maheshwari. Thank you very much. और श्रीमती विनीता चोपड़ा. Thank you. May I now request
Aspects are being discussed, whether diagnosis, then treatment and other. So all experts are involved, and I'm very sure that in next 2 days they are going to discuss up to date. We cancer is no more a totally incurable disease. Many cancers are treatable, curable. Wish them all the success.
The joint international conference between Christie's, which is the largest cancer center in Europe. So it was like advances in colorectal cancer. As you know, the colorectal cancer has doubled in India in last 25 years. So we wanted to search for what are the advances at the moment, and we want to learn so that jointly we can carry forward. And Mark, Sarah and Dr. Selva Shekhar, they are all very senior consultant in Christie's. They have come here and shared their knowledge for our benefit.
There's no doubt that what we can learn from you in India is just as valuable as what we can hopefully share with you, and these collaborations will be very, very fruitful for the future to help patients with this very challenging condition. Thank you.
Here, we've had a really great day of talks today. We've got another great day tomorrow, and it's all because of these two here. They've invited us here. They've got a great collaboration with the Christie, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow and the future. Thank you.
बोलते हैं कि गंगाराम और क्रिस्टी हॉस्पिटल की कोलैबोरेशन को नेक्स्ट लेवल पे ले जाना है. अभी फेलोशिप पे लेवल पे चल रहा है. हम चाहते हैं कि उसमें रिसर्च का एंगल भी आए, क्योंकि कैंसर को कॉन्कर करने के लिए रिसर्च की ज़रूरत है, और हम भारत और यूके के बीच में ये कोलैबोरेशन को नए लेवल पे ले जाना चाहते हैं. क्या उद्देश्य था आज के कार्यक्रम को आयोजित करने? इसको उद्देश्य यही था कि हम जो डॉक्टर्स इंडिया से आए हैं, क्रिस्टीज से आए हैं, गंगाराम से आए हैं, वो सब मिलजुल के कोलोरेक्टल कैंसर के बारे में समझें, उसको कैसे इलाज करते हैं, उसमें क्या नई नई चीज़ें इजाद हो रही हैं, ताकि हम अपने पेशेंट्स को वही इलाज दे पाएँ जो कि अमेरिका में और यूरोप में और लंदन में होता है. सरकार की तरफ से सपोर्ट है. हमारे पास एजुकेशन के लिए शिवा मिश्रा जी आए थे, हमारे पास डॉक्टर हरीश बत्रा आए थे जो कि मेडिकल काउंसिल में हैं, लेकिन ये एक्टिविटी हम लोगों की अपनी है, लेकिन हम चाहते हैं कि भारत की सरकार भी हमें सहयोग दे ताकि हम उस कोलैबोरेशन को अगले लेवल तक ले जाएं.
भारत में बढ़ते कैंसर को लेकर सर गंगाराम के अस्पताल के डॉक्टरों ने आज एक कॉन्फ्रेंस का आयोजन किया. इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में यूएसए से आए हुए डॉक्टर भी थे, जिन्होंने सर गंगाराम के अस्पताल के डॉक्टरों के साथ मिलकर कैंसर मुक्त भारत का एक सपना देखा है, जिसको जल्द ही पूरा किया जाएगा. दिल्ली से असल न्यूज़ के लिए प्रदीप उज्जैन की रिपोर्ट.